They'll start the drive with A-Chan. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Working quickly here. Third down run from A-Chan. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Handoff now to the receiver. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Running left, here's A-Chain. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Second down carry for A-Chan. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Moving on into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came... Sideline, second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. A third down run with Harris. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain up to the 13. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ross off the play fake. He finds him beyond the marker. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 8-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Receiver gets it on the handoff. Escapes a defender. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Russ now from the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. A-Chain again. Juke the defender. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down. Here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw from Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Russ is cooking again. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now A-Chan. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Patterson now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Running it after the penalty. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They motion the tight end over. This is Harris on 2nd down. This is ahead for about 5. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Working quickly here. Wilson throwing 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Running left is Harris. Broke through the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Wilson now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Completed here to Pickens. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Harris is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Play action, it's Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has it at the 11. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Is fine Smith. He's all the way home, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12. Sanders all set to send it away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Second down here, another give to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They're set up at the 35 now. for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Offense up to the line fast. From the 43, he throws a bullet to the center. It is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Two and out from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Here's Tagovailoa again. And he'll get into the end zone.
I'm Jalen Hurts, bro. I'm Jalen Hurts. You're Patrick Mahomes. I'm Jalen Hurts.
So well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Wilson out of the pistol. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Ross out of the pistol. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them.
That was a bad timeout, bro. That
That
was a really bad timeout.
need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Wilson to throw it. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Russ. Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th.
So with those weak ass defensive
It
coverage,
seems like
bro.
a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some... Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go.
That's right, baby.
along the
That's right.
midfield stripe.
That's right, baby.
It's a pickup of 11.
That's right, baby.
And it'll be first down, Miami.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter.
NBA made it.
That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
What do I want to do?
And they'll let
Fuck.
the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the
NBA
line. The
gang made
quarterback
it.
just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Man in motion out of the slot. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh my god.
It's a 4-yard scamper.
I got
and they get some
scared.
yards back.
My
It's
God,
2nd
relax.
and 11.
Well, I know this. This staff
NBA
loves
gang made it.
athleticism and
Hey,
versatility he
NBA
brings to the
gang,
offense.
baby.
That's
NBA,
not only as
baby.
a receiver, but as
Yeah,
someone who
oh my
can take
God.
occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
You came short, bruh.
This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
Just so good when I outsmart someone. That play outsmarted him. Oh yeah, that play got him. That play got